So as you can tell from the Webster's dictionary definition here, the word aggressive means likely to attack or confront. And the attack part of this definition is what we're specifically focusing on in today's video. Today we're going to count down the top 5 most aggressive fish that I keep, and there's only one way to see how a fish attacks. You got to put some food in front of it. Watch it go. Boom, just like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to count all the way down from 5 until 1 by feeding these aggressive predatory fish, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. But in order to do that, we have to go get some food, and there's only one place that I go to get my feeder. We are at Larry's place, L&A Baits in Omaha, Nebraska. Now if you haven't seen this place before, you've never heard about it, let me give you a quick rundown of what we're looking at. L&A Bait is in a man's garage. He leaves the garage door open and unlocked 24/7. He has things like minnows, crawfish, chubs, shiners, frozen stuff, refrigerated stuff. He has a little bit of everything, and it is 24/7. It is self-service, and it's on the honor system. So yeah, this is where I get all my live food. So today we're gonna grab some minnows, maybe a couple crawfish, see what else Larry has here, and then we'll go back and I'll start counting down my top 5 most aggressive fish. So let's get some food. So it's cool, he's always getting different stuff, and right here in this bin are some baby green sunfish, which actually make super awesome pets. And that'll do for our meals for the feeding. How's it going? Camera? I do YouTube videos. Yeah. Alright, so that is gonna do it. Again, L&A Baits in Omaha, Nebraska. If you need any bait, any fish food, you can get buckets full for not much money. So I think we got enough to do a decent feeding here, so we're gonna go ahead and get them back home. I think we got some pets too. We'll see. So here they are. Here is everything that we picked up from L&A Baits. We have plenty of minnows and a couple crawfish that we can see if one of the bass will eat. That guy, however, is not gonna become a snack because he's half blue and half orange. So we're keeping him. One thing you might notice that is not in here are those little green sunfish. So the little green sunfish that I grabbed, I ended up grabbing 4 of them at 25 cents a piece. I could not resist taking a few of these awesome fish home. So these 4 have now become pets. They will not be bait for someone. They will not be food for one of my fish. However, those minnows are a different story. But let's go ahead and dive into our list, starting with number 5. This is a fish that is tiny. It is a fish that is cute, but it is something that packs a punch, is full of aggression and attitude, and has no problem, showing that off. Number 5 on our list of most aggressive fish that I own is none other than my dwarf deformed Oscar named Mush. Woo! That's my finger you're jumping for there, bud. Let's see what he does for some food. And that tilapia is gone. So he's just chewing up that tilapia, swimming around like he didn't just try and jump out of the tank to bite my finger. No biggie. So what did I tell you? Jumped out of the tank trying to get my finger. Took that tilapia down like it was nothing. Mush is such an awesome fish. Most Oscars are quite aggressive, but even my big, 14-inch Tiger Oscar over there is not nearly as aggressive as this guy, Mush. So number 5 on our list for top 5 most aggressive fish is Mush. Number 4 is another fish that you might find surprising. Again, going back to the definition of the word aggression, we are looking for fish that have no problem attacking, and I could think of no better fish for this spot than the Gulper catfish. He has never been afraid to take the food directly out of my hands, and he is always hungry and interested. So let me show you why he takes the number 4 spot on the list of most aggressive. And that's why. That tilapia is gone. Well, there it is. So the Gulper catfish comes in at number 4. Again, he might not be aggressive in the sense he has big teeth, but he has no problem attacking anything that hits that water. He doesn't do live food anymore, which is why he's at number 4, but he has no problem taking down tilapia, shrimp, whatever I put in there. You know, he's even been known to take a stab at the fingers if I'm in there cleaning the tank. So, number 4 is the Gulper catfish. This is a fish that is stealthy. It is an ambush predator that hides out, waits for the food to come to him before he strikes. But this guy has sharp teeth, he has a violent, vicious bite, and he is not afraid to throw the food around until he gets it all down. Number 3 on our list is none other than the dragon puffer. But there he is, right back there, blending in perfectly to the river rocks, just waiting for me to drop in a piece of frozen tilapia. So let's go ahead and do that. Dragon puffer fish, an ambush predator, like I said, who is not afraid of my fingers and the tweezers. Definitely not something that I want to take a bite from. He hides in those rocks, comes out when he's hungry, but a super awesome fish. I love this little guy. So let's go ahead and grab some minnows, and let me show you the number 2 fish on our countdown of the top 5 most aggressive fish that I own. You know them, you love them, you've seen them eat before, and it never gets old. But some of the most aggressive fish that I keep are Millie and Ken, my smallmouth bass. Let's do it. Oh my insert censored word here. That was insane. You would think that I never feed this fish, but I just fed him last night. He hit that crawfish so hard the arm popped off. Little instant replay here for you. But yeah, I couldn't even keep up. You can definitely see why Millie makes the list for one of the most aggressive fish that I have. Well, she tears apart those crawfish. Ken is ready to do some work on some minnows. Let's start with just one. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, gone. So Ken decided to take it a little easy for us tonight. He didn't break the water like he has before. But he did knock out 15 of those minnows in all of 20 seconds. So between the appetite of Ken and the sheer savagery that is Millie over here, you can see why they are on the list for most aggressive fish that I own. However, they did not take the top spot. So let's keep this list moving and find out the next fish on our list. And coming in at the #1 spot for by far the most aggressive fish that I own are none other than the walleye. Yes, they are young. Yes, they are savage. And they will take a bite out of anything that goes in the tank, my fingers included. I mean, watch this. I mean, they have no problem showing me that they're hungry. They have teeth, and they can take down some minnows. So the walleye are still over here watching my fingers, seeing if I'm going to drop any more food down into their tank, which is just one of the many reasons that they top my list for the most aggressive fish that I keep. They're absolutely insane. The feedings were hard to keep up with. They're so very quick. But how would you guys rank the fish that I showed you? Do you agree with the list? There are a couple other ones I even could have put on here. The Florida gar, the silver arowana, even that rainbow wolffish could have been on this list. So let me know down in the comments, how would you rank these fish? Do you agree with what I put, or would you do something different? But for now, I'm going to start wrapping this video up, so I certainly appreciate you watching. If you have not already, please give this video a like. Comment down below, let me know what you thought, and if you are not already a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I always appreciate the support. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Messing around with these feeding videos is always fun for me. But until the next video, I will see you soon.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. See you soon. Mwah. Mwah.